Hello everybody, this is me, Dr. Anna Margolina, or just Anna, and as you may know, I am a hypnotherapist and I also work a lot with energy. So, yesterday I had a chance to participate in a beautiful conversation with other healers, spiritual people, and we talked about love. And what is interesting, that looking back, when I definitely needed to understand more what is love and to love myself more, I did not know this was my problem. And love was just something that can jump on me without warning, sweep me off my feet, take me for a ride, and this wonderful feeling of being out of control. And then, of course, there are consequences. Or love was something that I knew was important. I had to love my children. I had to love my friends, my partners, my animals. I wasn't sure I was doing it right, though. I was not sure that what I was feeling and doing was actually love. I was very confused about love. So what love has to do with anything? Why we keep talking about it? Why we keep saying that everything is better with love? Love yourself, love other people, love your children, love your job, love your life, love your body. And why so often when people allow love in, they end up in pain? Why so often we are like children walking around with hands full of love and getting rejection after rejection? This unrequited love, unwanted love. So, is it really that important feeling? Maybe we can just stop. Just stop. As one time I told the client, I said, think about love. And he said, no, oh no, I don't want to think about love. Love is painful. So to him, love was so closely linked to pain that he was not even willing to think about it. To him, love was pain. That's it. Love is the most powerful emotion. If you ever been in love, and if you imagine just going back in time and being at the very beginning, what is love? How it affected you? What was different? So imagine that you are just experiencing this initial stage of love when you have no demands, where you don't even think of what's going to happen next. You're just in love. Notice how everything is different when you are in love. Maybe all the colors are brighter. Maybe your future looks more exciting. Maybe you discover that time stops when you look at the person you love. Maybe you discovered that it's much easier to be the best version of you, that you have more energy, that you have more enthusiasm, that you are more optimistic when you are in this early stage of love. And then what? Then life started to interfere. So if you envision this pure pool of love energy, which you experience it at the beginning of love, or if you imagine, if you love dogs, think about getting a new puppy. Or think about just wrapping your arms around your dog and melting into the fur and feeling that your heartbeat and your dog's heartbeat are beating together as one. Those are powerful feelings. If you have children, think of holding your baby for the first time and looking into their eyes and just realizing that you're looking at the most beautiful human being on earth. Nobody is more beautiful than your baby. So this is the power of love. Just like this sparkly energy, which makes everything sparkle. Now, if you imagine this pure pool of love energy, and then imagine different energies entering this pool, and maybe they are the energy that can poison it, which can pollute it. Maybe it's fear. I'm in love now, but will they love me back? Yes, they love me back. I'm so happy, but what if they stop loving me? What if it's all will end just like my last relationship? The older you get, the more you accumulate memories of past mistakes, things which did not work out. And what if? So fear enters. Then maybe fear brings with you friends, jealousy. What if they find somebody else? What they already have another person? What if in the future they leave me? How can I stop it? What I need to do? Anger. In the early stage, people go out of their ways to do loving things for each other. Maybe they bring each other gifts. And maybe they listen to each other with great attention. Maybe they make an effort to look nice, smell nice. Maybe they adjust their voice unconsciously to exude this loving and caring energy. Maybe they take good care of each other. Maybe they do fun things together. Maybe they take time to learn what another person loves doing, and then they do it together. So people are giving each other a lot of attention, and they take effort, they take care to do those loving things. And then life enters. And then maybe you relax a little bit and you stop paying that much attention to your appearance. Maybe you get more busier. Maybe you get distracted. Maybe you just let all the things pile up while you were in the early stage of love, and now you have to take care of them. So you spend less time. You put in more effort. And then maybe it causes anger. You used to do it and now you don't. We used to go out. We used to do fun things together and now we don't. Anger. Or maybe you pushed yourself so far into another person's realm. You started doing things that they love. You started adjusting yourself. You started bending and shaping and molding yourself. And then you leaned so far into another person, you started losing yourself. And you started building resentment. Maybe they did something that you became upset about, but you are a person who does not communicate, and you hold it all on the inside and you don't tell them, and then you grow and grow this storage of everything you did not say, everything you was afraid to say, everything that you said that another person got angry, and you decided you will stop saying this. Maybe when you moved into intimacy, you discovered that some of the things that another person likes doing or doing, you don't like. And what do? Do you communicate? Or do you just keep storing it and keep saying, yes, I don't like it, but he or she likes it, so I will tolerate it. And then, of course, this anger and resentment builds up. So all of this, if you imagine you start with this pure, pristine pool of pure love, this elixir which makes everything better, which makes everything sparkle, which gives so much meaning to your life, and you end up with this polluted, toxic, unpleasant, often painful energy. And then when you go through this painful breakup, it's just so painful that now you're afraid to open your heart again. Now you're afraid, what if you will get betrayed? What if they leave you? What if they do the same thing another person was doing? So is there anything we can do about it? So what you can do is something that you probably heard a lot. It's just so in the open, and people talk about it, and writers and poets and spiritual teachers, they all talk about it. And this is to first learn how to love yourself. So if you imagine the same energy that makes everything better, which makes everything sparkle, makes everything more meaningful, more important, which adds this special flavor to your life. Imagine having this energy within yourself. Imagine waking up every morning, opening your eyes, and the first thought is just, here I am. Here is another life, another day of my life. Here is another moment, and you unwrap it as a beautiful gift. Instead of, oh God, it's morning. Looking at yourself in the mirror. Look at me. So instead of this, oh my God, here you are. And feeling this sparkly, buzzing, pleasant energy flowing through you. The thing is, you cannot just tell yourself to love yourself. It's impossible. If you imagine, instead of just falling in love, you tell yourself, why don't you like this person? Why don't you love this person? Why don't you fall in love with this person? Just go ahead, you should love this person. Will this make you fall in love with this person? No, it will not. It will only cause you to be defensive, resentful, and maybe you start really disliking this person. But this is what we do with loving ourselves. We tell ourselves, you should love yourself. We try to force ourselves, we try to just jam this love down our own throat. It does not work. So what is the alternative? The alternative is to begin to study the energy of love. If you imagine that in addition to you, as you experience yourself right now, just notice what you see, what you hear, notice your thoughts, notice what you feel internally. What is your mood now? What are you thinking about right now? So this is you in the now, in the present. In addition to this, you have all of you, all your ages, every experience that you ever experienced, every person you ever met, every book you ever read, every kiss, every hug, every bite of food, every long bath that you took, every cloud you watched, every game you loved to play as a child. It's all there in you. It's your unconscious, all your beliefs, your values, all your mental processes, they are in your unconscious right now. You have them, but you do not have access. Somewhere in your unconscious, you have the energy of love. And what you learn to do is to first to study this energy. Learn to sit in love, joy, and gratitude every day. There are many methods. I teach a special meditation called the inner smile. And this is a process of bringing light into your body, reconnecting to your own love, studying it, experiencing it, and growing it. So this is the process. I teach this. Also, in a state of hypnosis, you can access your unconscious, this bigger part of you, and you can learn to go on a treasure hunt and access the best experiences with love that you ever experienced. You also can use traveling within your enormous unconscious. It's just like another universe, the universe of you. You can learn to revisit times when love resulted in pain and learn how to bring your current knowledge, your current experience, resources, skills, tools, and then reimagine it. Knowing that in the future, now, you do not have to repeat the same mistakes. You can do something different. So you can learn more and more how when you enter a relationship, you know how not to lose yourself. You know how to create boundaries. You know how to build intimacy. You know how to make intimacy feel really, really good. And how to discern with whom you want to do it and with whom you want to stop and not go forward because you've been there before and you recognize the red flags and you say no, no more. And how to manifest this love that you deserve. So this can be learned. This can be taught. So if you are curious, please reach out, because love is the most beautiful energy. It's your healing energy. It's your magic. It's the energy you feed to your soul so your soul could grow. And if you learn that love is pain, this blocks you from experiencing it. So imagine disconnecting love from pain and regaining your ability to love as a child with this innocence, freshness of feelings, and yet being safe, protecting yourself, being intelligent. So this is a gift you can give to yourself. So have a wonderful day. This is my thoughts on love.